Just chilling at the beach. If you haven't noticed, I spend a lot of time outdoors in nature. More recently at the beach because I feel like I receive a lot of clarity, a lot of clear thoughts while I'm grounding at the beach or in the ocean. It's just I feel like I resonate with the intelligence frequencies a lot better while I'm at the beach. I mean, in general, we should be outside, right? We should receive our best thoughts while we're outside, which is why we should never trust a thought indoors. Interesting, right? Interesting thought to think of. So this channel is an internal dialogue of my journey towards achieving self-sovereignty. And I know the majority of my talks are about the holistic, esoteric, and metaphysical. But today I want to talk about the financial side of things, because that's going to be a huge part. I mean, it is a huge part for everyone going into the future, especially with how expensive things are these days. Like, if you don't have your finances right, you're going to be struggling. And I mean, right off the bat, I notice if you're making under 6 figures, it's going to be a struggle, especially if you have a family. Even as a single adult individual, it's going to be tough. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you just don't know how to budget right. Trust me. I've looked into, I have been budgeting so frugally. I pretty much have all of my expenses down to three main items, or 3 main bills. One is the food bill. The second is lodging or accommodations. And the last one is the phone bill. Those are my only 3 bills, really. And the phone bill's a recurring monthly subscription, so I can't get away from that, right? You have to have your phone. Lodging, as you know, I'm kind of a bit of a nomad right now, so it's here or there. It can vary greatly. It's very volatile. But what it comes down to is, personally, I feel like you can't budget anymore. I have budgeted so much that it still doesn't matter. The cost of living, you can only budget so much. You can't save your way to freedom. That's what it comes down to. So basically, I stopped budgeting because I've got it down as low as I can possibly get it. And it's still expensive. It's still freaking expensive. So I just don't budget anymore because I'm already down to as low as I can possibly get expense-wise. Like I told you, those 3 main expense items, that's all I really spend my money on. And it's still, dude, it's still difficult to get by. So I've stopped focusing on budgeting, and I've shifted my attention more towards income, right? And investing in myself. Whether that's, my health, where I'm living, so basically, yeah, food and accommodations is where I've kind of rephrased that, or I've refocused how I look at that. So instead of, housing and food as like a budgeting item, I looked at it as an investment item in myself. Because forget about budgeting. We got to throw that away. Like, you can't budget your way to success. You can't save to succeed. The only way you can succeed is go out and generate more income. That's it. That's what it comes down to. So I've totally shifted my whole thinking and frame of thought in regards to finances around budgeting, because you can't save anymore like you could back in the old days, right? You could save your money and you could actually get ahead, but now you can't. You have to invest it. I mean, sure, you can save a little bit, right? Have an emergency fund, have a baseline threshold, just so you're, at least secure for a little bit if something does go south. But other than that, you should be investing in yourself, investing in a business, invest in your health so you can, improve your well-being, improve your financial status, right? That's the first place I would put my investment. So it's no longer looking at budgeting, at where I can save, because you can only cut costs up to a certain amount. And it's brutal. Like you can't do it anymore, man. Like you have to. It's frustrating. You can see that I'm getting worked up about this because you can't save anymore like you used to and get ahead. The only way you can get ahead is to invest in yourself to produce more income, to produce more revenue streams. So my total philosophy and mindset has shifted around finances in regards to budgeting. So I no longer budget. I no longer worry about budgeting anymore. If there's healthy food that's expensive, I'm going to buy it because honestly, I feel like I operate at a higher level when I eat healthier foods, right? Whether that's pasture-raised eggs, grass-fed beef. I just feel like I operate better, can think better, and therefore it enables me, at least gives me the opportunity or the chance to generate more income when I'm clearer and thinking better by consuming healthier food. So that's my take on budgeting. I no longer budget anymore. Instead, I invest in myself to produce more income. Take that as you may. You may disagree, but that's what it is. I had to cut it. There was kids walking by looking at me. I don't know. It was really weird. They got really close to me for some reason while I was trying to produce this monologue. But yeah, so that's my take on budgeting these days. You can only do it up to a certain amount. Get it down as low as you can. But, any other dollar amount, any other time or energy should be put into generating additional streams of income or scaling your current value as it is, right? Becoming that better version of yourself. Scaling your skills, scaling your wealth somehow, some way, whether that's through investments or, spending money to have better skills at something. Because that's the only way that you can get ahead. Like I said, you can't save your way to success or ultimate financial freedom these days, because inflation has gotten out of hand and the cost of living is, as you know, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. The gap, unfortunately, the gap between the wealthy and the lower to middle class is widening at an exponential rate. So whatever you can do to invest yourself so you can improve, scale your value, scale your skills, and make sure your health is maximized, that's where I'm going to spend my time, energy, and money.